Good day, everyone. For life skills today, we started talking about how to care specifically for certain types of animals. We started talking about the phrase hurt people, hurt people. And that simply means that if a person is hurting inside, they are very likely to take out that, whether it's emotional pain or physical pain or spiritual pain, they're most likely to take that hurtfulness out on other people and hurt other people. We spoke about an example like our gender-based violence has increased during this lockdown because many men did not have an income and felt inferior or frustrated at their inability to provide for their family, and this resulted in many physically abusive attacks on the people around them. But that's just a worst case scenario. And then we spoke about Tuesday. We talked about being well. And the scripture we used was the writer saying, "Dear friends, we hope that it's going well with you. Everything, your spirit, your soul, your finances, every aspect of your life being well. Because if you are well within, you are able to treat others well." And then we took it a step further to say that we don't just want to treat other people well, we want to treat animals well. And you'll find that a lot of the times people who are deliberately cruel to animals have internal issues, darkness going on, some pains that they are dealing with, and being mean to animals is an outlet. We spoke about the extent to which neglect can be very drastic, like actually beating up animals. We spoke about an incident in Asia where they were trapping dolphins in a cove and then killing them illegally for their fins and their fat and their meat and selling it on the black market and creating an absolute bloodbath. We spoke about an incident reported in one of the Indian areas a couple of Diwalis ago where the children were putting the loud fireworks in the crevices of the animal's body and lighting it and then hurting and killing some of the animals. We spoke about fireworks on a whole and how that is cruel in itself. And then we also spoke about something as simple as not cleaning your bird's cage on time or not feeding your dog on time. And we said the underlying principle is treat your animals the way you would like to be treated because they are still God's creations. If you would like to be fed regularly, you need to feed your pets regularly. If you would like to be cuddled regularly, you need to cuddle your pets regularly. If you would like to have a bath regularly, you need to find a good routine of cleaning your pets and taking care of them. And then we went on to speak about places of safety for animals. So for our domestic pets, we can take them to something called the Society for the Prevention of Cruelty Towards Animals, the SPCA, and they help care for sick or hurt animals at a very cheap rate. We spoke about wildlife sanctuaries like the Kruger National Park, game parks, where they keep the animals in their natural habitat, care for them and let them roam around free. We also discussed the issue of zoos and how it may have the appearance of caring for animals, and some zoos may say that they want to keep the animals there to prevent them from becoming extinct. That is to a certain extent not necessary because we have these wildlife sanctuaries. You all remember Crow. We went to Crow on a field trip. There they care for the wild animals that hurt themselves, and we find them in our urban areas. We can take them there to be cared for. They do not need to be in a zoo. And then we spoke about what the difference between a natural habitat and a zoo is. And then we did some notes that I'm going to ask you to do under the activities. You can go and read it there on your lesson activities, and complete activity 1 and 2 in your writing books. Have a good weekend. This is due for Tuesday.